Welcome everyone. So today we'll be looking at one that just came in from a customer. Just no
Fantastic.
keeps rebooting itself. So possibly, first of all, it could be a battery issue, a power flex issue, or what have you. Okay, so let's just dive into it first of all. So first of all, I'll be checking the power flex, as that's really a common point of failure. So let's first of all take it apart.
Fantastic.
Keeps rebooting. So the way I normally test the power flex is just by lifting off the panel from
Fantastic.
the power flex. So I'll have space within so that the power flex will be disconnected. Since this one's the power flex is stuck under the panel. So let's first of all take off the screws. Sometimes I like to save this cell if I can. Let me try that. Okay, that's good. Let's just go. Okay, so first lift off the panel. Okay, we have one more screw here, sorry. So now let's lift up the panel and see. Should be a quick repair if that is the issue. So lifting off the panel, let's see if the phone boots completely without booting. So lifting off the panel, we've disconnected the power flex which connects from right here. Okay, you can see right there. Yeah. So it has the contact points right here too. There.
Fantastic.
There you go. Those are the contact points. So at this point we have it powering on, and I don't think it's going to reboot because it has not rebooted for a while now. So possibly let's just run some first.
Fantastic.
Let's put on our meter and let's run some first on this. So first of all, let's find out which of them is power and ground, the power key and the ground connection. So what I'll do, let's go to under the microscope. Okay, so see clearly.
Fantastic.
Okay, so that's it. Let's take a look at this point. So let's try and understand this point. So in voltage mode, we measure for 3 points. Yeah, that's it. So that's the power key. The rest should be volume 1.6, 1.6, 1.6. So this is the power key has 3.3 or 3.8 volts. Then this should be no voltage, which is ground. Okay. So let's trace these 2 points, these 2 contact points. These 2 contact points will make contact at these 2 points. So at this point, let's measure the resistance on those 2 pins. So measuring the resistance on those pins, have somewhat kind of resistance. We should have an open line, not any number. No number should be running here. Although we have this in mega ohms, but this should be an open line. If we test this from ground to this point is an open line. This is fine. Ground to this point is an open line. Ground to this point is reading some numbers, which is wrong. So we should be expecting an open line on this since the power button isn't pressed. So what we'll do here is you can either change the power flex, or what I prefer to do sometimes is to change the button itself. So the problem should be sometimes on the button itself.
Fantastic.
So let's take off the button. Okay. Let's click under there. There we go. So that button should be bad. If we take off this inside the button, we should have it. Let's see what's happened inside. So you can't see, but probably there must have been some that that's causing the conduction. Okay, let's take off the button first of all and see if that stops the. Let's change that button. Okay, so let's see if that stops it, which it should. Probably. That's it.
Fantastic.
So let's go back and do the measurement again. So let's measure on both roads and see. So measuring here and here, we now have an open line. So we have an open line, we have open line here, we have open line there. So now this is an open line to tell you the problem was from the switch. The switch had some kind of connection inside, which was not supposed to be while it's not pressed. Okay, so let's get to put a new switch. Let me get a switch. Hold.
Fantastic.
Okay, so there you go. I have a switch right there, and
Fantastic.
so we can just change up the perfect switch for it. Okay. So let's get to, first of all, apply little flux under the switch connections. Okay, that's going to help us stick the switch there a bit just while we solder. So
Fantastic.
I have to put that there. Get some solder.
Fantastic.
Okay. Come on. Oh, sorry. So the iron is heating up. Yeah, we got that. So let's get some solder down to this point. So that's enough. Oh, that's not.
Fantastic.
Okay. You should go to the other point and get some solder down to this point. Okay, that should work. That should work. And let's go back to testing our
Fantastic.
points. So let's test this point and see what we have here. So right here we still have an open line. So if we hold that there and press the switch down, yeah, so we'll have connection and release the switch.
Fantastic.
Press and release. So you see right there we have connection. So you have to couple this back up. That should just be the fix of that. Okay, so
Fantastic.
that should be that fix, and let's couple up. So just one quick one. Screw up all necessary screws.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Okay, so last but not the least,
Fantastic.
okay, so you have to check this back in position and test. So hold that down and we have power. Let's
Fantastic.
wait for it. While it's booting up, we can cover the back case by making sure we put this point first. Clip here down. And test. Have the clicky feeling.
Fantastic.
So let's see this come up. Let's launch our meter.
Fantastic.
Our battery low. It seems like we have a low battery, so let's plug in.
Fantastic.
Okay, we had a low battery, so after we boot up, it went back off because of the low battery. So let's boot up while charging. I think that will be the best way to test this.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Welcome. Welcome.
Fantastic.
Close the door, abeg. Go touch, help me close the door.
Yeah, this is not sweating.
Okay, so they're perfectly working and on. Okay, so that's perfectly working, and you can lock and
Fantastic.
unlock. Alright, thank you guys.